the common goal, chasing the goal, we're ready for the thrill. Through mountains and rivers, we'll climb every hill. With the sun on our backs, we take our stand, uncovering treasures buried in this land. This gold fever's got us running wild in the heart.
Hey, welcome.
Oh, welcome yourself.
Welcome. Here it is, another Wednesday. It is, what is it today? February the 19th.
February 19th. Hi, Paul.
25. Let's see who's in the chat room. There's Paul. Aloha. Are you in Hawaii now, Paul? Bonjour. Oh, he's telling everybody in different languages, see? Guy, Carl, hello. There's Half Bucket Mark. He was just here. Janon, hello. Hello. Billy Z. Anyways, hello everybody. So it's been, man, it's been really what?
A day. It's been a day.
It has been a day. Mark was here earlier. He just left, and I don't like when I'm halfway down on the screen like that. I like to be higher up in the screen. I need one of those chairs that you can pump up. Anyways, and so Mark left, and then this other couple just came in and talked, joined the club. And finally I said, God, I got to go. I got a show. I got to go get her and get done. Lisa's texting me, where you at? Anyways, Wednesday. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Welcome. So I went up to me.
I got my own drink.
Hey, man, that's a big-ass bottle there.
It is.
Gee whiz. So I was up in Meadview. When did I get back from Meadview? Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Wow, it seems like it's been a week already. So I went to Meadview. I only found three little nuggets up there. They're getting harder to find. I got to probably branch out and find new areas, but I go out, look in a new area for about 20 minutes, and then I go back to my hot spots to look for crumbs that I missed. So that's... Oh, I'm tired, too. I don't think I slept good last night either. I was busy solving the world's problems.
No, I think you were just used to the nice comfy bed in Meadview as opposed to your comfy bed.
Well, it was different. It was a different bed, that's for sure.
Yeah.
And here I have the dogs. Up there I didn't have the dogs. I had River, but River's more calmer. When River's around Crystal, the big dog, man, they're all over the place.
Well, Crystal doesn't sleep with you.
No, I know, but when they're in there, they're still running all over the place and bouncing around. When the little one's just with me by himself, well, then he's mellow. He just lays around, doesn't do nothing. So he's perfect. So.
Did you see this? Billy Z says you resemble the country singer John Anderson. I'm going to have to look that up.
I know who John Anderson.
I don't know who that is.
Didn't John Anderson sing "Rose-Colored Glasses" and some other song? John Anderson.
Oh no, John Anderson is old looking. He's 70 years old.
Well, now he is. Well, how old do you think I are?
You're not 70.
I'm right there close.
Oh, geez, are you that old, really? Ooh.
Daryl Lane. Hello, Daryl. What you been up to, Daryl? Haven't seen you around. Steve Collier. Josh Cooper. Mark Maribel. Yeah. Isn't that what you say his name was?
John Anderson. Guy Carl says Seminole Wind.
That's right. Seminole Wind.
Oh, Billy says he resembled, not look like, but resembled.
Oh, I see. Okay. Well, that's because of okay, wait a minute here. Let's do it this way. Okay. How's that? Is that better?
Oh yeah, there you go.
See, now there's John Anderson there. It's the long white hair right there.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Well, you've
Yeah.
always, that hair gets you mistaken for a lot of people.
Doesn't it? Straight Tequila Night, Seminole Wind. Yeah, that was his Blow Blow Seminole Wind. I used to play that on the radio, actually. Uh, I do remember.
Pennsylvania Patriot Prospecting. Hello.
But look at John Anderson in his younger years.
Look
I
at
did look
John Anderson in his younger years.
in his younger years.
Doesn't even look the same person.
No,
Doesn't even look like the same person.
nope, it doesn't. Anyway, so okay. Uh,
Oh, well.
PA Patriot Prospecting. John Anderson's popular song was "Swingin', Just a Swingin'." Yeah, okay. Funny how I used to hate country music once upon a time. I couldn't stand country music. I don't know what happened.
Well, you went on the radio and you was a DJ playing country music.
Yeah, maybe that's where I started tolerating country music. I don't know, but I used to totally hate country.
No.
Yeah, country's okay. It's come a long ways from its old days, though, from where it used to be.
I like
So
drum
anyway,
thumping music.
you what?
I like drum thumping music.
Yeah, I'll thump your music.
Shut up. But he doesn't have to know about us personally.
Greatness comes with age. Yes, it does. All right. So tell us what's happening, Lisa. What's going on in the world?
Okay, today is National Arabian Horse Day.
Okay.
It's also National Chocolate Mint Day.
Oh, I'd like some chocolate mints.
Chocolate mint's okay.
Yeah, not so twangy anymore. That's very true, Mark. You're
Okay.
cheating hard. Yeah, it's come a long ways. Okay. Yeah, what else, Lisa?
Okay, famous birthdays today. Smokey Robinson is 85.
Mm.
Lou Christie is 82. You know who Lou
Who?
Christie is? Lou Christie.
Yeah, I've heard the name before.
He was a singer. He sang falsetto. Two Faces Have I.
Oh, okay. I don't know who he is then.
Okay. Karen Silkwood, it's her birthday today. That was who the movie was made about. That
Don't know
starred
who that
Cher.
is.
Jeff Daniels, the actor. NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell. Seal is 62. And Justine Bateman, who you used to like, is
Really?
59.
Who's that?
Justine Bateman, Mallory from Family Ties.
Oh, that's who that is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Okay. There's Brad, Rocky Mountain Prospector. Hello. Stevie Ray Vaughan. You get your moving. Stevie Ray Vaughan. The sky is falling.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
And then this day in history, in 1849, the Donner Party was rescued from the Sierra Nevada mountains.
I didn't know there was anybody left from the Donner Party. I thought they all got eaten up.
Well, somebody had to do the cooking.
Well, there was nobody left. I didn't think.
Somebody finished them all off.
Yeah, each other.
Okay. In 1878, Thomas Edison was granted a patent for his cylinder phonograph. In
Only if they made it.
1942, FDR orders the detention and internment of all Japanese Americans on the West Coast. In 1945, Iwo Jima is invaded by the U.S. Marines. And in 1981, George Harrison is ordered to pay $587,000 for
That was for that
subconscious
song.
plagiarism of My Sweet
My
Lord.
Sweet Lord.
Okay, so
I knew
here's
that.
a question for you, and a
Okay.
question for all of you guys out there. What was the song that he was accused of plagiarizing?
My Sweet Lord.
My Sweet Lord was the song he did. What was the song he plagiarized?
I forgot. I used to know
That's
that.
not the name of it. No.
I didn't even think they sounded alike. Uh,
I,
I meant the other song that he supposedly
no,
plagiarized.
yeah, you've got a point. No, not the
Mark,
Supremes. Nope. That is
he's so
correct,
fine.
Janan. Janan is right. He's so fine was the
You
song.
see, and I don't think they sound the same. So I didn't see how a judge ruled like that. And
It's probably the chords, which is something that you should know about, Mr. Guitar
but
Player.
you know what? Because if you have there's really three basic chords in the guitar, and everybody uses those three chords. So you've got thousands and thousands of songs, but it has to be something to do with the beat. That. But see, here's what they said. They said it was probably an accident that a tune got in his head.
Subconscious plagiarism. That's what it was called.
Oh, okay, then yeah, okay. It's
See,
right. It's
Janan says
Googleable.
it was a Googleable question.
You know, that's funny because I remember we were just talking the other day, and I said something about is that Googleable?
You did. But that's your words. You like it. You use it. Use it in a
Uh,
sentence.
yeah, bad ears. Gerard, hello. Yeah. So, what was I going to say before? I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say something. I forgot.
I don't
Uh,
know.
I don't know. I was going to say something. It was very important too. I could tell.
Oh, probably was. Anything that utters out of your
Oh
mouth.
no! Oh, the people that made it out. Oh, only a few of them made it out. The Donner Party, yeah, but the few made it out was missing arms and legs. I knew a guy one time that I met out in the desert, and he had this pig, and the pig was missing like an ear and missing part of its leg and missing its tail. And I asked him, how come the pig's missing so many parts? And he told me a pig that good, you don't want to eat all at once. So you just need to
Okay,
know.
so here's the answer to that. Heavy snowfall stranded them in the mountains, and for 5 months the group was trapped. Of the 87 men, women, and children in the Donner Party, only 46 survived.
Wow, so that means they ate 40 of them?
Yeah,
How did they decide who was going to be eaten?
I don't know.
That's what Janan, look at that. She's got that down. 48 members
He's
of Donald.
Googling.
Oh, so did they flip coins, or was it women and children went first?
I would doubt that. Why would anybody eat children? That's not going to be filling.
Yeah, but God, could you imagine
Maybe as
being?
like children as an appetizer.
Could you imagine if it's your turn saying, you know what, I'm leaving, guys. I'm leaving this party. I'm
Yeah,
going to try to make it out on
yeah.
my
It
own.
wasn't much of a party, that's for sure.
Yeah, I'm quick to research. Finger on the
Oh, Mark says they're more tender.
the first ones that froze. Oh, that's probably true. Well, they were put on ice, so they would last longer. Like veal. Yeah.
Oh, yuck.
Oh, could you imagine? Clean down to the bone.
Well, I guess when you're starving,
Yeah.
you know.
I guess you don't have a choice, huh? I guess you. I guess a deer or something isn't enough to feed everybody. I think it'd be disgusting myself. Fattest ones went first. Oh, that's probably made it true.
That
I
makes
think
sense.
I think the ones that were the weakest and that probably wouldn't make it anyways, probably, with the old and the weakest.
Well, you don't want anybody who was sick. You don't want to get their Ooh, no.
I don't know. That's a disgusting topic. I don't
It
even.
is. It really is. Yuck.
So I got some new products in today.
What did you get?
I got some of these Dream Match stuff in. See, these guys got a ton of stickers they sent to me. Dream Match stickers.
Mm-hmm.
I got some cleanup kits. I got a big slew. I'll be using some of the products in some videos, but yeah, I got a bunch of Dream Match stuff in, mats and cleanup stuff in. So Yeah. Anyways, so what's I'll do the current market prices. How's that?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
I didn't forget.
I forgot. I got involved in something else.
Gold right now is at 29.42.40. Silver's at 32.82. Platinum is at 9.78. And your favorite
Rhodium?
rhodium is at 49.75.
Look who just joined the chat room.
Mike Pong. I don't like your uncle. Fine, just eat your salad. your uncle is sour. Jack, there's lots of stories of buried money and gold having to do with the dinner party.
That should be the Donner Party. The Donner Party, then they had
I'm
dinner.
a
Yeah.
hillbilly rock relic hunter. Hello. Well, that gives the phrase family dinner a different meaning. Yeah, probably does. Uh, we got back on that subject. Do you prefer the dream mat over miner's moss? You know, that is a very touchy subject. Uh, I don't have that mat or that here. Uh, oh, look at what I do have right here. Though I do have. See, when I was at the gold show, Mike Pun gave me a banjo pen. Wow, now, 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 now. Right here. He even showed how to use it too. But the I've always been old school, so I've always believed in miner's moss and expanded metal. You know that miner's moss is wonderful stuff. I've never been a fan of rubber matting and all of that, and I know that it's come a long ways, and people use that and all of that type of stuff. So well, put it this way: the old timers used to use burlap sacks in their sluice boxes, and that caught gold. So everything is going to capture gold. That's without a doubt. You know, the rocks in the river will capture the gold or hold back gold. So everything will capture the gold. Can one thing do it better than the other thing? Of course. But if I had my choice, what I'd want to put in my sluice box, I'm taking miner's moss and expanded metal. Will the other stuff work? I'm sure it probably does. It all works. But that's just my feelings. Let's see. Buck Rackley, hello. Mike Bush. Mr. Mind Lab.
That's you.
Oh, that's me. I didn't wear my Mind Lab hat. I heard they were going to close down a few. Did you hear that, Mike? They were going to close down a few Mind Lab dealerships. I want to try the Dream Mat. Well, I'm going to be doing some videos on it. I got some cleanup kits, and I did run that cleanup kit because I have a ton of black sand, and it seemed to do pretty good, and it did lose a little bit. Gerard, if I find gold in Maine, I owe it all to you, Jack Tucker. Miner's moss, it is. Okay. If you don't, didn't hear that. It's there's somebody posted it on YouTube. Some big dealer back there in Australia, they lost their dealership. That they said MindLab took their dealers and they're starting to cut back or going to go more customer service type thing or something. And then somebody said they'll probably just cut back some of them or some, I don't know. But that was the rumors going around, and somebody back in Australia did post some big company that does a lot of stuff that they did take their dealership away from them. So
well, maybe it's just in Australia and not here.
And that's true. So could be because they sucked. That's right. MindLab sucked, did they?
Hi, Mark Nye.
No, they don't suck anymore. They're pretty good now.
Yeah, not anymore. They don't.
They don't suck anymore.
Nope.
Yeah. Just dredging sucks now. So where is MindLab located? They're located.
MindLab is located in Salome.
They're in Illinois. Sounds like speculation or just a whiner. Yeah. I don't know the dealer. I don't know the people's names back there. But somebody told me that they were cutting back. So somebody else saw the video too, I guess, of them posting that they posted. It's some big outfit back in Australia that does a lot of promotion, a lot of teaching and stuff like that. And I think that guy that even does the mods talked a little bit about it too, that about the dealerships and stuff like that. Mind Lab is based
Was
in
that guy that we met that time?
No,
Oh,
we never met him.
we met somebody from Australia that
Yeah.
Kevin introduced us to.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember who that is. He talked funny.
We had his video too.
We did.
Yeah,
Who was it?
I don't remember his name.
Where'd we meet him at?
Kevin introduced us
How come?
because we were big monkeys in Stanton then.
Oh, so that's why he introduced us to him.
I don't know why he introduced us, but he did. And then
Oh,
he gave us his video.
oh, okay. Oh, I vaguely remember something about that. What was the video about?
Metal detecting.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about, is his name Porter?
I don't remember his name.
I think that's who you mean. The
I don't
dealer in California said he thought Garrett was going to fold eventually. I always thought the next person that's going to fold, there's Thomas. Hello, Thomas. I always thought the next person to fold would be Fisher. First we lost Tesoro. They went, and then White's went. And, Fisher, back before the pandemic, before the outbreaks, they were supposed to be coming out with a PI machine. And then they said due to the pandemic, they couldn't get their parts and all of that. So they never did. And then last year, when I was in Utah talking to one of the reps for Fisher, he says that he tested the new Fisher PI and it was supposed to be coming out at any time. And it was supposed to be a kick-ass machine. Well, that's been how long? And it's still not out. But so somebody said Fisher wouldn't sell because Fisher's a big company. They own all types of products, Night Owl and, blah, blah, blah. But maybe those other things will work. But I don't know about their machines because they don't really release any new machines. And Garrett, they haven't released anything in a long. Well, the Axiom is all that they came out with. They took a White's old 24K, which actually is a pretty good machine, and just put their name on it, and then re-release that, the 24K. That's an all right machine. And the Axiom, I think, would be a good machine if they would update it and do a few corrections to that. I think that would be a good machine. See, Mike says, as a dealer direct from Mind Lab, you do have sales levels you have to maintain through ad. It is different. Oh. Okay, I'm glad I'm through ad.
Say hi to Thomas.
I did.
Oh,
He was sleeping.
I must have been.
That's what he said. Technology is coming back to the USA. Well, Garrett is USA, so I think, Garrett is USA made with China parts. I think all parts are made in China, and then they come over here and we use the parts of circuitries and circuit boards. And that's because, molds and stuff, you can get a mold made over there for so cheap, where here it costs so much money. I don't know why that is. Probably regulations or what they have to pay everybody. It's like a hamburger. You go eat a hamburger now, it costs $20 to eat a hamburger because they got to pay those guys $20 an hour to make that stupid hamburger. So, yeah. Where's Fisher out of? Fisher's out of Texas. Fisher. But it's owned by the kids now since the founder died. Who's that? And they still get it wrong. Yeah, everything is going to start being made here. Companies are moving back. They are right at this point in time. because of the problem that we have is regulations. We have a lot of regulations and a lot of red tape, Garrett. I'm not sure about that there. Uh, that's what happened with whites when what's his name White I forget what his name was when he died. The kids didn't want to take it over, and so or no, he retired. He That's what he was. He retired, and the kids didn't want it, so he sold it out. Fisher, I mean, Tesoro didn't even give anybody a chance to buy it. They just folded up. I got a Tesoro Lobo hanging on the wall in there. They were made here in Arizona, so they were, decent machines. Since they were made in Arizona for our mineralized ground here, that wasn't a bad machine, the Lobos. But anyways, but yeah, so MindLab does kind of corner the market, and MindLab did so good because they were everywhere and they were all over, and they were very good at promoting and all of that. But I guess now they're cutting back on a lot of that type of stuff. So we'll see what happens over time. We know they raised their prices and did away with stuff and all that. When will the first AI metal detector come out? Probably already getting ready to come out. Wait for a detector that will just detect gold only. You gotta turn your radio down, Lisa. It's awful loud.
I don't think so.
Your TV or something's up. I hear something.
I don't know.
Your TV or phone or something is up.
Nope, nothing is on.
The GP7000 is my go-to, Mike Punk. I agree with you, Mike. I think the GP7000 is probably. Somebody asked me that the other day. They said, "What's the best machine out there?" And I said, "I think the best machine is probably the 7000. The downfall of the 7000 is it's heavy, but its function and all that. It's a very powerful machine, and it's a very good machine. And probably next to that 7000 would be the 6000. But if I could afford it, I would probably have the 7000 and then the 6000. But that 7000, I've seen people pick up nice gold at that 7000. The problem with the 6000 is it's just too sensitive, or it's too chattery, it's too noisy. And that's what I don't like about that. It doesn't have that constant hum. It's like all over the board. And that's its downfall. I pulled a .5 grammer with 7000. Now, there's a guy out here, Dave. He used to go out all the time on these claims, and every time he'd go out with his 7000, he'd find stuff. And even up in Meadview, he was always finding gold with his 7000. He loved that machine. But it's like anything, you know your machine, and you're good. But, Mike Pung, he hunts with two machines, the 7000 one arm and the gold monster in the other arm. And that's why this arm here is like Popeye, because of the 7000. You can tell which hand he is. Anyway, yeah, that's an old one. Pulled a grammer with my 6000. So my two go-to machine is the 6000, and then I'll use the monster in little washes and stuff like that. But yeah, 6000 is my go-to. But if I was strong and tough, I would, Popeye. I would do the 7000 for the price. It should be 7,000. For the price it was 7,000 once upon a time. That's how MindLab ever did their machines. I remember probably the first MindLab I ever got was an SD 2200, and it was $2,200. And then they had like the 3000. It was $3,000. And then the 3500. It was $3,500. Then the 4000. It was 4,000. Then the 4500. $4,500. That's how they work. So MindLab pretty soon will be coming out with the 10,000, and of course now it'll be worth $12,000. If the 6000 would, if they would update the 6000 and put some kind of make the 6000 to be kind of, if they would combine the gold monster and the 6000 together, that would be pretty cool. If you could put the discrimination like the Axiom does on there, so you could have that scale would tell you what it was, and put that on the 6000 and quiet it down a little bit. I think that'd be a pretty kick-ass machine personally. but don't know. Anyways, so that's what's happening here. I got a bunch of cards for a bunch of people that I've contacted. So we'll be starting to put some guests back on here. We'll even have Mike Pung back on the show upcoming here in weeks to come for some guests on here. We'll get back to guesting. Guesting. You have to find 6,000 of the point nuggets to pay for the 7,000. Well, my 7,000, I only found with my 7,000, I found one piece of gold and a meteorite with my 7,000 before I sold it. My 6,000, I figured I have paid for the 6,000 with the amount of gold I found. And with my gold monster, I paid for it with the amount of gold I have found. Those are the only ones I've paid for with the amount of gold. I want a 2,300 or Axiom. I got a 2,300 for sale here, Mike. I got a used 2,300 that I'll give you a good deal on. It's almost brand new. It kind of looks brand new. My 7,000 paid for itself in 5 trips. Yeah, Mike, you get out. You get out though. You find. If you. It's like, so this couple that was here earlier, they were saying that they're newbies and they've never found any gold yet. And so they wanted to go out. And I, in all honesty, I told them, you guys probably won't find any gold. I mean, that was always a complaint when we were had the store in Wickenburg, Miners Creek. People would see old gold fever shows and he's always finding nuggets, and they'd come in and get detectors and go out there, and then they'd be very disappointed because they never found anything. And they said, well, he's always finding it. Well, that was made for TV, but you got to get out there all the time. Cool. I'm going to hit you up. Okay. What else happening, Lise? Cheers.
Nothing much. Cold here, very cold.
I want to know how to convert a metal detector to a gold detector. I don't know, but when you figure that out, let us all know, okay? Because we would all like to know. Let's see. Which one haven't I played here of Just Ask Lisa's stuff? Remember the old thing we used to do, Just Ask Lisa? How about we did Doc Holliday, huh? Did we do the Pony Express?
We did.
The other one, Wells Fargo. Those are the only 3 I have right here. Pony Express, Wells Fargo, and Doc Holliday. Which one should I do?
You pick.
The shortest one. Okay. Take a break, folks. We'll be right back.
The Pony Express. The Pony Express, which brought faster mail service from the east of California, was the brainchild of William Hepburn Russell, who was a partner in the West's largest wagon freight operation called Russell, Majors, and Waddell. When the Butterfield Overland Mail operation, St. Louis to San Francisco, a 2,800-mile route that dipped south to El Paso, was suspended in 1861, Russell convinced his partners to develop a new and simpler route from a staging area in St. Joseph, Missouri to San Francisco, using express riders to cover the ground in half the time than the Butterfield route. There was a $600,000 government contract at stake, so the partners took the bait and issued Russell the credit to establish his Pony Express. Then out came the ads for young, skinny, fearless riders, orphans preferred. Russell hired 80 such men from the hundreds of responses. The riders received a Bible, a pair of Colt revolver, and $125 a month to ride at high speed through some of the roughest and most dangerous terrain known to man. 190 stations in 5 divisions were established, 40 to 100 miles apart depending on the terrain, complete with bunk beds and feeding facilities. Relay stations were established every 10 to 20 miles with small shelters, horses, and stables. On April 3, 1860, the Pony Express was formally begun, a 2,000-mile trek from St. Joseph to San Francisco. The sender had to pay $5 per half ounce plus the regular 10 cents in U.S. postage. The Pony Express lasted 19 months and became a very expensive operation for Russell and his partners. When the Transcontinental Telegraph reached California, the Pony Express was discontinued, but it had successfully carried 34,743 pieces of mail. Its most celebrated rider was William F. Cody.
Whoa, William F. Cody. That could have been a question.
And it's
Let's
still
see.
Navy.
What's that? Julianne Berry. Hello. And Desert Prospector. Yeah, some of the people back east, I guess, are just did a show in St. Josephine last weekend with Pony Express Club. Cool. I guess back east is really cold right now, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, it really sucks here. It says it's 73 degrees here right now. That's really sucky.
26 here.
Woo-hoo, yeah. 73 here. It feels so nice to walk outside to have warmth. I found all of Jack's gold at Meadview. Yeah, you didn't find all my gold. Well, maybe you did because I was having a hard time to find it. But so anyway, so I got something to give away.
You might. Ooh, 0 in the morning in Oklahoma, Mike? That's where you are? Oof.
What have I got to give away here? Let's see. I've been gathering up wheel prizes. People are talking about these wheels, but that may be coming up within the next month or so. We'll maybe do a wheel thing. Let's see. What have I got to give away?
I don't know.
Sure, I can find something here. Oh, Danny wants to come and say hi. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
Hi, Danny.
My name's Danny. How you doing, everybody? Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Danny.
Is that Lisa? Yeah, that's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, I see. Okay, I just want to say hi to you.
Janan says he's creepy.
Oh, I'm not crazy. Tell her I'm not crazy. You're not creepy.
Oh, Mike says give away a banjo pan, Jack. There you go. Give away a banjo pan and he'll ship it for you.
Really?
That's what he says.
Jack, give away a banjo pan and I'll ship it. Woo! I'll ship it for you. Wow, cool, Mike. We're going to have to ask a really good question then.
Oh. Something that's not too Googleable.
Yeah, something that's not too Googleable. Let's see. Well, Mike would have to know Billy Z, Arizona now till I don't wake up. Go. So you'd have to ask a question like Mike would know. I'd know a good question, but Mike would know the answer to it, and I wouldn't know the answer to it. So I don't know how to let me see if I could send. Can I send Mike a text or something? Can you text there, Mike? Let me see something here. Okay, I'm going to try to send you a text. Okay. I sent you a text there, Mike, or a messenger or something, if you got it. You can tell me if you got it. Oh, you got it. I see that. You got it. And if that's a good question or not. Something that not everybody's going to know, but somebody that's going to know that is going to know something. Okay. I guess that's a good question. Okay. So I'm going to send Lisa private chat so she will know this.
Oh, good.
Answer.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So that's the question. Okay.
Okay.
Or that's the answer.
Uh,
So
uh,
you got to look in the chat room to see who gets it first.
okay.
This is for a banjo pan from Mike Pung is going to give out a banjo pan. Okay, so the question is, Mike Pung is famously known, we call him Mr. Gold Cube. Mike Pung, that's what he's famous known for, is the Gold Cube. I tell you a story about the Gold Cube. Remember back in the days, this is when I kind of first met Mike. So this was a long time ago. Wow. So, oh man, I almost said
Yes.
something that I shouldn't have said. So,
Ask the question first. Tell the story
okay,
after.
okay. What year did the Gold Cube come out? What year did the Gold Cube come out?
Okay, I'm looking.
Okay, so remember we were doing the well, we were
Don't
doing.
say anything, Jack. Talk
Okay,
about something
okay.
else first.
All right, I'll talk to. Guy says 2008. Paul says 1992. Thomas says
Thomas Folks.
2010. Thomas Folks
Folks.
got it.
Yep.
Thomas Folks got it. Thomas Folks. I thought it'd be kind of a harder question too, but that is correct. 2010. So let me tell you. I was telling Mike. I was telling Cash this at the Gold Show when you guys were there in Quartzsite. Back in the days when we used to do, well, the first Gold Cube I had, I got from Dave. Remember Dave Ringquest was the caretaker or assistant caretaker in Stanton, and I got a Gold Cube that he had bought. He said he didn't like it, so I end up with it. And there was the old ones that you had to have paper clips to hold the front end of it down. And I used it, and I really didn't like it. But anyway, so we started doing the gold shows or the prospectors boot camps for the GPAA people. And I tell you a couple stories with old Mike, but about that thing. So I go to Mike during the show, or what's his name, our boss. I won't say who that was at the time because he turned out to be a real dick. But you know who I'm talking about, right?
I do.
Okay, so he said to the vendors and try to get some product to help out with the boot camp stuff. So I go to Mike Pung and I say, hey, Mike, will you donate a Gold Cube? And he says, Jack, I've donated an awful lot of these. I really can't. And I said, okay, Mike, that's all right. I've used it, whether I used it properly or improperly, but that's what I've got to teach people is how I used it. And then so Mike says, I'll tell you what, Jack, I'll teach you how to use it. Would you like a 3-stack or a 4-stack? So, and he showed how to properly use the Gold Cube. And, of course, if you don't use anything properly, it's not going to be any good. I see old Jennifer popped in. It was JP from Aussie you met and got the DVD from Jack. Oh, okay. Look at that. She knows a lot of stuff.
Well, how does she know that? I didn't remember that. I didn't remember who it was. And I met him.
Yeah, but it was Jonathan Porter. That's JP. Jonathan Porter. I told you his name was Porter, bro, right?
Yes, you did.
So I didn't know it was Porter, but yeah, Jonathan Porter, I think is his name. Yeah, he had a couple CDs out. Yeah, Jennifer just said Jonathan Porter. Yeah. There's also actually a very nice post about the Gold Cube on TreasureNet. So I know a lot of people over the time they fond of the Gold Cubes there from Alaska. A lot of people. I know that when I go dredging, those guys there, they love the cubes when they're dredging there on the Arkansas River, pulling that stuff up, and they run it through the Gold Cube. So anyway, yeah, it turned out to be an excellent clean out machine. But so that's what old Mike is famous for, is the old. You met him with Golson, probably Chris Golson. I think it was Lisa. It was Kevin, I guess, that introduced us.
Kevin. It was Kevin. Yes.
Kevin. Yeah. Blowhard Kevin.
Be nice.
Oh, be nice. I am nice.
Be nice.
Oh, you never know who's lurking in the background,
That
huh?
is correct. I'm going to text Mike Thomas's address.
Okay. The boss cleanup buddy. Uh, hey, so Roland, I got a whole bunch of stuff today from Dream Mat people. Man, I got mats and cleanup kits and all types of stuff they sent me, man. You ought to see this big high banker I got from them. I'm gonna run that sucker. I got to be doing a lot of videos. I got my cube and I got the trommel on that. I got all types of stuff I got to do to I got a lot of stuff I have anyway. So okay, cool. If we can do beach mining on Lake Superior, I'll need to cube it so I don't lose it. That's right. Oh, that was a good one. How did Mike Pung come up with the name Cubit or Lose It? I remember that. He told us a story that one time. Curves Cuvesis? How did I say that? I keep screwing that up, huh, Lisa?
Cuevas.
Cuevas.
Cuevas Prospecting.
Cuevas Prospecting. Paul Conway. David Peterson and his brother is very good people. The cube gets it all. Cube it or lose it. That's right. I've got some. Oh, they're all behind the thing. Everybody says I've got a bunch of stuff, so I put up a blanket to hide all my stuff. But I've got some Cubit stickers back there. Happened in St. Joseph in 2012, where you came up with the name Cubit or Lose It.
Okay.
Okay. What? Oh, you did that.
I
Okay.
just sent Mike the address.
So, anyways, nothing's happening. Like I say, we'll start booking the guests coming up again, and soon. So we'll have Mike as a guest too. Mike's always a good guest, you know. So talk to us about gold.
And he
prospecting.
got it. Okay, we're good.
Cool. All right, nice prize to give out. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Mike's always a good guy. He gives away stuff like that, you know.
He's like Santa Claus.
Your push asks for you every day, Mike. I miss my. I don't know if I want to touch all of those. That almost sounds nasty. Huh? You read some of that stuff? I don't even want to.
I don't know. Yeah, don't go near that.
Yeah.
That alone. Leave that alone.
I was going to say because. I don't say hi. Anyways. Okay, so I don't know. Anybody else got any questions they want to ask? If you guys got any questions, you got the masters right now in the chat room. So anything you want to know right now is the masters to ask the questions on gold prospecting. Other than that, that's all I've got. The thing. So yeah, it's starting to warm up here. Summer's on its way. The camp is going to start emptying out. I think people are getting ready to start leaving camp. The winter visitors will be gone. The streets will be empty again. It's time we can get to start to relax. When you get
That
over
sounds
70,
so sad. Another season coming to a close.
Oh, I thought you was reading the comment there.
No.
Because see, I wasn't the only one that thought of that stuff. Because look at other people's comments.
I see it.
So, oh, let's see. Hey, when you up in review next? When do you want your rocks, Jack? Uh, Whenever. How much you want for a load? I got a dump truck too. I mean, I've got not a dump truck. I got a dump trailer, but I've never hauled it up there though. Eventually, maybe. But see, the reason I really want, so the property's been scraped up there, but it's just kind of rocky and it's not smooth and all of that. But so what happens? I've got a connex there, and there's gaps underneath the connex, and so the mice bring all those stickers, the cactuses, those teddy bear cactuses, underneath the connex. Then when the wind blows, it blows them all over the yard, and then I keep stepping on them. So I figured if I put a bunch of dirt around that connex, it'll keep the wind from blowing all that stuff out, and I won't keep stepping on those stickers that they bringing in. Yeah, they can probably still burrow underneath and get in there, but at least I'm not going to have, the wind just blowing from both sides on that because it's unlevel. So I figured I just wanted to throw a bunch of rocky dirt around that area. Like I say, I don't know what you charge for a dump thing of dirt. I don't know if it's high or low. I know. Well, I say I've got a dump trailer. I used to go to the gravel pit over here and pick up, and for $100 and get a load to bring it over. Rocky dirt, like not just dirt, because dirt so it has to have the rock like AB, either a half inch, maybe half inch or inch. Half inch is probably good. Aggregate or whatever, something like that. Yeah, it's off limits until there's a special use permit or the law is changed. I am working. Okay, so that's something else there going on there. Yes, I seen your dump trailer. I got that name when I was a boy. Okay, all right. Okay. Anyway, so it is. I posted the thing. Meadview is a nice place up there. It's just when I was up there, I went down to the lake. That's really dropped down from what I remember. But I have an underwater drone, and I put the drone in the water, and just because I've never put this drone in the water, so I was testing it, trying it, and seeing how it works. I got to do another video on this drone, but I think I'll go up to Lake Havasu and put it in the channel up there. But yeah. So anyway, so I went down the lake and hung around down there, and then went into town, went to the boathouse they call it, had some lunch, and did some metal detecting, and did some vacuuming and some picking and all that type of stuff. So, but that's what's happening. Don't blame me on that one, Mike. I wasn't the only one. Okay. That's all I got to talk about. You want to talk about anything, Elise?
I don't have anything to talk about. You're the talker.
Oh, you got a lot to say.
No.
You're always talking until you always talk until you come on the show, and then you don't talk
They're
anymore.
not interested in what I have to say.
That's not true.
Oh, sure it is.
Oh, they're so interested in what you
Yeah, they are.
They are.
They absolutely are.
They are. Okay, so let me find an outro song then. How's that? Okay.
Oh, good, because it's 9:00 here.
Okay, my ending song. Jack knows shit. No.
Oh, you playing that tonight?
No, I don't have that in here.
Oh, I thought you were going to get that ready.
No, I'll have to do that next time. Okay. All right, everybody. That's all we got to yak about. So, again, thank you guys coming in. Another Wednesday hangout time. That's our new hang. I wanted to ask people a question.
Okay.
Play in ICMG. Yeah, that'll be good, huh? Man, I don't know if you guys seen some of the posts lately about some of that, but there's sure been some stuff going around about all that type of stuff. But yeah, that's drama that I didn't want to get involved with. But on the videos, I play the songs. I don't know if some people like the songs or if they don't like the songs or just like to going in and out, like just do the video and not so much the songs or whatever. But anyways, all right, let me find an outro out of here. All right, everybody, you guys take care. Want to appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging with us for another week. So until next Wednesday or until our paths cross again, you guys all be safe. Stay warm out there. Have a fantastic day. Thank you, Mike, for coming, chatting, giving away banjo pen. Appreciate you, Mike. So you guys all take care. Have a fantastic week. Stay out of trouble, everybody. Thanks for watching. See y'all.
See ya.
Jack's got a shovel and a dream in his hands, staking claims neath the hot desert sand, chasing the glimmer of gold in the sun. Every hill climbed, it's a battle, but he's won. With friends beside him, he's never alone. Through valleys and mountains, they've made it their home. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy in the journey, the love that we share. They ride the ATV through the wide open plains, laughing and shouting, forgetting the pains. The wind on their faces, a taste of pure freedom. In the heart of Arizona, they know they'll beat them. Life's a wild ride, they shout out so bold. Jack says you never slow down, you never grow. Treasure comes in the memories we make, in the laughter and stories our friendships create. Gold might be pretty, but it's nothing compared to the joy in the journey, the love that we share.